My style is ridiculous.
Skibbidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibbidi dum dum dim dim. Skibbidi.
Baby, you can't read the doll.
Okay, I am testing the microphone, and this is so exciting. This is called a Holy Grail doll. Like, ever since I found out about her, I knew she was one that I would one day have, you know? So we are just testing right now and trying to find the outfit I had intended to put her in. Here it is. It's not. Here is it? Ah, it is up here. Oops. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try and see if that worked. Okay, you guys, oh my gosh. It's a very big box. I've never seen a doll come in a Home Depot box, like a medium-sized box, but this seller was so kind, so nice. You guys, try not to freak out. This is a Holy Grail doll. Okay? I feel like I've known about this doll like in my subconscious since she came out. Here's a hint, she came out in 2001 or 2002. She was the first of something, and I don't have her meet outfit. I don't think she's coming with it, so I'm gonna dress her today in this outfit, which is kind of like it's like a corduroy like play dress with a blue shirt. So, who do you think I would dress in kind of this OG type of outfit? Uh, wow, I'm so excited. Take your guess below. Who do you think, which doll do you think this is? But this is in my top like 5, and I have her. I got a really good deal. I was able to use credits on Mercari, and I actually found her on Facebook first, and then the seller had me buy it on Mercari. So this was so cool. Hold on one moment. Okay, so there was a really bad storm where we were, like where I live, and when I came home, we were driving home in this storm, and it was crazy and like kind of scary. And when we came home, I was like, oh, there's like a big Home Depot box. I was almost like, well, you know, is someone moving? Am I moving and I didn't know? But it obviously is not that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I saw the address on the box, and I was like, oh, I think I know exactly what this is. I'm gonna turn this around. All right, let's see if your guess or
Bruh.
okay, you guys, the craziest thing just happened. I dropped my camera, which has like a microphone piece connected to it or something, and it broke into 3 pieces. And I think the chip on it may have broken as well. So I'm gonna test it right now and see if my microphone even works.
A few moments later.
Okay, crisis averted. I think my microphone is okay. It sounds good. But this packaging kind of scares me. Low key. I'm like, is there it looks like, like pet stores when they pack like animals. I'm like, I hope there's no animal in here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you see her? Okay, this is not her meat outfit, so that's not really a hint. She does have short brown hair. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, let me take her out so y'all can see, and we will unwrap her together. But you know what?
Bruh.
I caught it, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to really work on my setup. Okay, but well, as I was saying, I really actually want this jacket anyways, and she came with this jacket. So even though it's not her meat outfit, which I am kind of bummed, I really do want to put her in her meat outfit. Oh my gosh. She traveled so far. It's Lindsay, you guys. It's Lindsay. Look at this poor wee little dear. Okay, let's fix her face really quick. Hold on a second. Okay, I went ahead and put Lindsay on. I only have one doll stand, but she has loose limbs, which I already knew. And I mean, honestly, Homegirls survived from like the early 2000s. You know what I mean? So kudos to her. I have Willa in the background. She is welcoming our new little sister here. You know, even though Willa is little, she is small but mighty. And I'm gonna fix up. You know what though? Her hair is actually softer than I thought. A lot of, unfortunately, just over the years, a lot of Lindsay dolls have kind of bad hair. And I mean, it makes sense. Again, she is a survivor. But I'm just going to go ahead and give her hair a little spray and brush it out. I think that will help her, you know, just feel a little better about her new home. Kind of just give her a little freshening up here. Oh my gosh, you guys, she's so cute. She is just precious. Girl, I got water on your face. I am so sorry. Give me just a moment. I gotta say though, packaging was extremely cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, Lindsay's face, her freckles. Because you know, there's a lot of dolls. I just notice I kind of always flock to the Samantha mold, like the original mold, you know what I mean? And Lindsay is too. But I gotta say though, she's like beautiful. And she looks different, I think because her skin tone is really pale. Um, Lips are a very cute color, like very nice, like kind of peachy tone. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see her more up close. I'm sorry. And let me get my lighting a little better. Can you see like that? Those peachy lips, beautiful eyes. Her bangs don't look cut. And then yeah, this jacket is like one of the kind of original jackets. I forget what it's called. But I'm just very, very excited and happy to have it. You guys, I can't believe it. Like, this is so crazy right now. Okay, I think I figured out how to. Again, I need to perfect my studio process here. It's not really the best, but it's gonna have to work for now. You know, I'm just like a little channel, nothing big. Okay, so let's finish brushing her hair out. But yeah, her hair, you know, the seller, I think, has really good standards, which I appreciate, you know. But I've got some dolls that are so effed up. I wanted to use a bad word there, but you know what I mean. So this hair is really not that bad. It's still soft. I feel like doll texture hair, like the texture of the hair is the hardest thing to change once it's been kind of messed up. Give me just a second. Let Willa keep you company. I am going to get her outfit changed here, but she shall be prudent and look at the shoes she came with. I think I'm going to keep her in these for her new outfit, but aren't these so cute? They're in good shape despite a little bit of peeling on the front. And she came with American Girl jeans, which I'm happy with because I actually sold mine. I had some for a different doll, but they're like dark wash jeans. Super cute. They have the American Girl doll logo on the back. So definitely an outfit we can keep. And I love, love, love this black turtleneck. You know what? I'm going to keep her in the black turtleneck for her. I'll just put the dress over this shirt because I think it's really cute. And before we do that, I guess let's check her for just any spots or markings. So here she is. Let's check her neck tag. She is pleasant company, y'all. Can you see that? Is it too dark? Pleasant company. She's got the string. You know what's crazy is I kind of actually prefer the zip tie. They started with Leah, I think, Girl of the Year like 2017 to do the zip tie. and it actually keeps their head on so much easier. I feel like the string kind of, I don't know, it just worsens really easily. You guys, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. My best friend knows I've wanted this doll for a long time because I almost got it one time when I went out to visit her in a different location than where I live, sadly. Um, but we both agreed, we're like, well, she did have her meat outfit, which I liked, but her hair looked kind of effed up, for lack of better words. And this Lindsay, yes, the hair is, you know, it's a little bit dry, but it's actually soft at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. So we definitely can do some steaming, I think, and get her in a much better overall condition. I have to say though, she's kind of like heavier than, I think her stuffing is really good. I like it. Like she feels substantial, for lack of a better word. I'm sorry, this is kind of boring. I'm just dressing her off camera. But oh my gosh, you guys. Now, I have to say, I am really excited to get her. I want to just get her full meat outfit. I think one thing I've kind of, some mistake I've made as a collector is I'll get lots of incomplete pieces. And at first I was like, well, it's fun to style and kind of mix and match. But a lot of times it doesn't match. That's the problem. I'm mixing, but they're not matching. And then my dolls just look kind of a mess. And I mean, I don't know. I love them all, so there's nothing wrong with it. But I think doing the complete set as it's intended is kind of, I just think it's better overall, you know? So I think I'm gonna give her some socks too. I think this outfit would look cute with socks. So give me a moment. I'm gonna show you what she looks like currently. And yeah, she's a very like thick doll. I love it. All right, let me show you how she looks currently. I like this like doll stand, but they're expensive. I mean everything with American Girl is kind of expensive, to be honest. But again, you really are paying for quality, you know? All right, there she is with Willa. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna grab her some socks. Do you guys have Lindsay? This is kind of cool that I have a microphone because I'm like talking as I go to my little doll closet. But do y'all have Lindsay? And if you don't, is she on your list, or is she kind of one where you're like, I can live without? Or, what's your MO with her? I'm going to bring one other pair of shoes because I don't know. Sometimes it's really hard to slip the shoes on over socks, like depending on the specific shoe. And these ones are really nice, but I don't know. So just so we have options, But yeah, do you have Lindsay? If you do you have her accessories? I think, I'll try to put a picture here if I can. I think her only accessories are, it's like a scooter, a laptop bag, and then a laptop, I think. Maybe a dog too. Okay, yeah, these shoes are not going to fit with with socks on. So you know what? I'm not even going to struggle with this. It happened again, you guys. My freaking microphone went out halfway through the video, but actually I was almost done at this point, so I don't remember what I was talking about. I know that what I'm doing, though, is putting her shoes on off camera. I was initially going to see if I could do it with socks. I think it would look really cute with this outfit. But, a lot of these shoes, especially the American Girl shoes, like depending on the shoe, it can be really hard to fit a shoe over the socks. And I get scared like I'm going to like ruin the doll or scratch it or something to try and force the socks on. So I think right here I'm just putting her back on her stand, Willa is still standing guard. She is here to welcome Lindsay. Lindsay is now the queen of all of my dolls. Just because she has that OG status, you know, she's like the firstborn, besides the historical dolls, of course. The historical dolls are like their own little thing. But I decided to keep her black turtleneck she came in. I think it looks really sleek with her play outfit and kind of adds to that, like, you know, original OG Girl of the Year vibe. And I'm just straightening out her hair. I'm still like so happy with the quality of her hair. It's really not as bad as, you know, I was thinking it could be. You know, this is an old doll. She is, 25 years old? She's a full-grown adult now. And, you know, it just makes sense if the wig were going to be kind of a mess or just not looking the best. But here she is. She's in her outfit, her play outfit. I have her shoes. Let's get close up to this face. Look at those shoes. Very, very cute outfit. And we have Willa here. By the way, I will talk more about Willa and other dolls that I've gotten recently since my introduction video. There's probably a lot. So I do need to talk about some of them. But here is Lindsay looking just wonderful. I do need to work on her hair a little bit. It kind of, I have the same problem with her as with Krissa. Krissa's hair, it's like flat on one side, but then it curls on the other. I actually think it's not going to be that hard to fix. I'll just do a curler, rollers, and I'll just roll the very end of the hair and then I'll steam it. And I think it's going to make her look even better. But look at those big blue eyes. I love the placement of her freckles. And she's a very sturdy doll. She is very tightly packed. And I'm just obsessed, you guys. Do you have Lindsay? What do you think of Lindsay? Would you even want Lindsay? You know, is this just nostalgia for me? I don't know. I really do feel like, though, I knew about her. I don't know how old I would have been when she came out. I would have been... But life got hard growing up, but so what? You know, so many of us have hard lives. What did you guys think of this? Do you want Lindsay? Do you have Lindsay? Please let me know your thoughts. I super appreciate you watching. Over and out. This is Boy Meets Doll.
Yeah. What did you think about the ride?
It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently Grandpa just gives me the remote after we watch the Powerball.